Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can see, I'm coming with a hair tutorial for the girlies. So I had an old wig laying around and I was like, I need to go ahead and fix it up and install it because I've been wearing, if you watched my last vlog, I've been wearing that hat for about 2 weeks now. Come on. So I decided to just go ahead and do my hair. And I was like, why not show the girlies how I install my wigs. I've never done a side part bob before. This is the first time I've did this look and I actually kind of like it. I feel like it's giving grown vibes. I do need to fix it though. I need to cut it shorter maybe, shorter and straighter. I want it to be more of a blunt cut bob, but I need help with it because I've been struggling for like the past 30 minutes trying to do it, so I'm not even about to try. So yeah, so keep watching and watch me achieve this look. All right, y'all, so here is the wig. I got this off of Amazon back in January for my birthday. And honestly, it sheds like a motherfucking dog. Like, I wouldn't lie to y'all. Like, it sheds so much. I honestly, low-key kind of hate it. But it's the only wig I got right now, so it's going to have to do. But because it sheds so much, the length, it was a 28 inch. And now it's like probably 20 inches now. So, yeah. So, basically, I just put the lace in some soap and water, let it soak for about 10 minutes, and then I went in with a rag and just rubbed off all the glue. And then now I'm just putting a little bit of conditioner on it to kind of just detangle it a little bit because I didn't want to go in with the shampoo first because I felt like the shampoo would have just made it more difficult to detangle. So I conditioned it first and then I went in with the shampoo to just clean it off, and then I did conditioner again and then detangled it a bit more, and that was pretty much it for this process. So yeah, I'll let you guys continue watching. Alright, y'all, so here is the wig fully dried. I did allow the wig to air dry overnight only because I was too lazy to blow dry it and it was pretty late, so I just allowed it to sit on top of the mannequin head and it air dried on its own. And so now I'm just hot combing all of the baby hairs back because one thing about it, you guys, to have like a clean melt, you don't want any of those little flyaway hairs in your way while you're trying to melt your lace. This makes it so much easier. I'm telling you guys, like, it's so much easier to glue your lace down when you have no baby hairs hanging around. So definitely hot comb the frontal as best as possible. And so yeah.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else knows what to do. That's why
Alright, so after I hot combed all of the baby hairs back, I went in with my rubbing alcohol and I basically wiped all the oil off my forehead because when I glue my lace down, I like to put the glue right on top of my skin and away from my baby hairs. Oh, and I also went in with my Got To Be Glue gel to gel back my edges and just so that they could lay flat and they don't get in the way of the glue. So I just bring everything back and put my stocking cap over all of my baby hairs, and like that it's secure. So now I'm going in with my Ghost Bond adhesive glue, and I like to put it directly on my skin, and I try my best to keep it away from my hair. This way, well, the reason why I do it this way is because I don't do the ball cap method. And so with that, I try my best to just put the glue on my skin instead of, you know, on top of the stocking cap, which is literally on top of my edges. So to avoid any glue being on my hair, I like to do it this way. And honestly, I feel like it's a better install for me, at least. And I'm just doing 3 layers of this glue. And I'm trying to spread it as thin as possible. That's another key step in having a melted lace, is to do at least 3 layers as thin as possible. So keep that in mind. Alright, so after I put all 3 layers on, this next step is very important, letting the glue dry. So you want to be able to allow the glue to dry clear. If you still see white, then you need to allow it to dry some more. So this is also why it's very important to lay your layers down thin and evenly across your forehead, because that way when you're drying your hair, it's not tacky in one place and then dry in another and then still wet in another place, because then that means you had too much glue in one area, not enough glue in another. You know what I mean? Like, so you want thin layers, evenly spreaded across your forehead. And now I'm just going in and I'm just going to lay the lace right on top of the glue, and I'm just going to try my best to get it as even as possible so that the ear tabs don't hang too low on one side than the other. So now that I placed my wig where I want it, I'm going to go in and just press it down. And I'm just doing a little bit of adjustments, but I'm going to press it down, and I use the brush to just kind of, the edge brush to just kind of brush all the little hairs back and to get any little flyaways out of the glue.
Get some in now, let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You so, baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mind, shit. I should've came from losing best in me. I worry that I wasted the best in me on you, baby, you don't care. This is urgent. Trying to make some little change to me. I want in my mind. Gotta let go away. He was holding me to the right, but it will break up in front of me. All the while, I wave my arms, feel still wanna try, still believe it. But then
I'm just going to add some more glue in all the areas that the lace did not get any glue at. So I'm just going to go in with my rat-tail comb and just kind of press down some glue on that lace part and just glue it all down. Okay, so now another very important part of installing your wig is using the Eben hairspray, y'all. Like this and the hair spritz, these two go hand in hand, literally. Like, this is how you get your double melt, extra hold, extra, invisible lace. So spraying it with the Eben spray and then tying it down with a band. I literally keep my hair tied until I'm done styling my hair. Like, for this look, I want to do a bob. So after straightening my hair and cutting it into a bob, that's when I took the band off. So you want to leave the band on for as long as possible so it could get that extra hold. I always want to prove, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not basic. Now I'm going in with my hot comb. Y'all, take your time with the hot comb and try to get your wig as flat as possible. You could try to use a hairspray to spray the hair and then hot comb, or if you have a wax stick, you can use a wax stick. If you have some gel, use some gel. Whatever you have, kind of just put a little bit on the hair and just hot comb it down. Getting under my skin, pretty little young thing. Had a nigga convinced, got me too excited. Yeah, you play me. You my heart, but this can't be the first time. We my heart, but it's still the first time. Looking for some things that I've been never. You gotta share somebody but love for the won't fight. You my heart, but for this can't be your first time. Looking for some things that I've been never find. So now I'm going in with the Ruby Kisses Cream Foundation, and y'all, this is definitely a huge difference between the foundation, because I don't know, like, this really does melt the lace all the way. Like, it literally erases the lace. So definitely go get you guys a cream foundation. They have several different brands. The one that I have is the Ruby Kisses level 15, tone 15. Alright, now, and so for my edges, well, my sideburns at least, I like to go in with a hot comb and the flat iron. So I hot comb the hairs up, and then I comb out my sideburns, and then I hot comb the sideburns down. And then I also go in with the flat iron to curl it up a little bit and to just give it that the extra curve in the baby hairs. And then I pretty much do the same thing for the rest of my baby hairs. So like the side part baby hairs, this is the best way I know how to do it. Just pulling out a few baby hairs in the direction of the side part, and then hot combing it down, and then hot combing the rest of the hairs back up, and then going in with my flat iron, curling it upwards, and then I cut. Since I have a really big flat iron, well, not really big, but I have a bigger flat iron. I don't have the small ones that they usually use for the baby hairs. So what I do is I curl it up with my flat iron before I cut, so that way I could get a nice curl with it. And then when I'm done, after cutting my baby hairs, I go in with my even spray again. Well, first I go in with my Got To Be glue, and then I use the Got To Be glue to hold the hair in, and then I spray the even spray over it to give it an extra hold. And that's how I do my baby hairs.
Shoot your name in the yo-yo. I'm only doing cash out, I don't need promo. I pull up to the high rise, I'm in the 4-4. Inside Coco. If I got a feeling, I keep it inside my heart. And I keep a petty cause I don't lose a side. You see my diamonds even when I'm in the dark. And since you got it, it makes you gonna do it. Shawty made that ass clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like go, yo. G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got it cold. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go. Drop that ass to the floor. Whoa. You ain't gotta do it, none of these niggas go home. If I've been the skins, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my private baby? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of faith. But let me tell you, I like you a lot of faith. I wanna start at the top in the bottom, baby. Now you want to shoot with the head in the bottom, baby. You know I like when you right at the top. If I hit in front of that, she gon' hit the sidewalk. If she got a vest with her, take her back to the violin. Got a five in up on it, wild and wild. And then they been begging for shit, style, yeah. Keep my hoes divided. Remember I was pulling up in the valley. You know I take her so when she riding. This nigga's all kids old. Shawty know to drop it low like a demo. Every time we kick it like demo. Shawty made that ass clap, she don't need no applause. I put some ice on you cause you got it cold. I know I gotta keep my shawty on the go.
And that is the complete look, guys. That is all I did to install this wig and pretty much how I revamped it. Thanks again for watching, guys. Bye. Until next time.